Well, I'm just curious to see how this will sound or be, because I know that my computer's webcam and audio interface is really sucky. So, and I also don't know what I'm doing. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play some music for now, I guess. Just hang out. Try to get some energy. It sucks that I can't just do this from my phone because I feel like my phone's video and audio capturing ability is like got to be way better. So if anybody pops on here or anybody sees this, just let me know how bad it is, or I'll just look at the end and see what's going on. Let me see here. All right. Really, I'm just sitting here waiting and being by myself. Oh, woo, what? Whoa. All right. Hello, guys. What's happening? I just thought I'd experiment and see how well this works with my shitty old laptop. How bad is the audio? I mean, I can tell the video is terrible, which is fine. What do you guys think? I wonder what the latency's like. And now I feel on the spot. I just wanted to test this out and see what it's like. Ugh! Put my stuff back up. Sounds all right. That's cool. Weird. It feels like I'm directly talking to people, even though I'm not. And I've directly talked to both of you on Discord a million times, so that doesn't really count. So I hope you guys are both having a good night. All right, let's test the latency here. I want to see what it is because I always, think about that, right? Like, okay, so I'm gonna say a word, and then you're gonna type that word after that, and then we'll see how long it takes for me to see it. Okay. Banana. I'm not frozen. I'm just waiting. All right. I'm ready. I'm waiting for to see. Ooh. Oh, 14 seconds. So yeah, it's about a 15-second latency. That's not that bad, actually. Well, I'm at home alone right now. Just hanging out. Oh, I'll show you something cool. I'll be right back. This is Dustin Hoff Bunny. One of our new rabbits. He's very cute. That's cool, dude. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Unfortunately for me, I won't be able to experience him for very long, but he's alright. Bunnies are kind of cool. These are loppy-eared bunnies, and I feel like bunnies are they're kind of like cats a little bit, because they only come around you when they want to. They don't try to get away so bad though, either, and they don't. Well, they have super sharp, like razor sharp nails. Oh my god, Dusty, chill. Oh, he hopped on the counter. That's cool. He's good. Let's see here. Sir Droops a lot. That's such a great name. I always give my animals like the most ridiculous names I can. That way you get like the longer the name you get, the more like nicknames you can give them. Was he big or what? Like these are small bunnies. Are you just that small to where? Jesus. So if there's a 15-second latency, that means it takes 30 seconds for every response to anything I ask, right? These guys, like, you don't want them. They're kind of idiots. Like, they'll just jump from a far height, like, and hurt themselves if they're not contained. The other day, one of our younger girls was holding one of them and it jumped out of her arms and like knocked the wind out of itself. But I mean, it like fully, like she had a pretty good secure hold on it. It just like jumped away, got away. They're good. You were only 11. Yeah. So your size now, you're probably like a third of that. I can see that. Well, this is my house. We got the Christmas tree all set up back here. Oh, it's hard to. There it is. That's nice. Got the bunny. Oh, I got guinea pigs too over there. We've got lots of pets. Yeah, their nails are super sharp, right? Like, I've got an insane cut on my wrist from one of these guys. Somebody asked me the other day about I was all right. I was like, yeah, we got rabbits. What kind of pets do you guys have right now? I mean, I feel like Turtle, you've got dogs, right? Your doggos. What about you, Cobb? You've got a cat or something, right? I swear. Anyway, nobody feel like they need to sit here for this. It's really just a test, and I'm just seeing what's up. 4 dogs are the worst. Yeah, it's because I think you have all small dogs, right? Yeah. Well, if more than one of them is a Chihuahua, which I know one of them at least is, then I can imagine. I think I'm gonna go put him back by his buddy. The other one's a boy too, but the girls named him Daisy. They have no. These kids have no imagination when it comes to names. What? No, the latency on that was like less than 14 seconds. But yeah, Daisy is cool. Daisy is like the more I like Dusty better just because he seems like the one that's more skittish. But still like them both. I'm gonna go put Dusty back, I think, and then I'm gonna do something entertaining. Maybe we'll see. Dusty. Okay. I'm back. I feel like I might just delete this stream immediately after I do it, but goodbye, Turtle. I hope you have a good night. Let's see. What am I gonna do? Oh no. Let's go through some. Let's go through some of my origami here. This is something I guess I could show. This stuff's cool. So I got really into origami when I was in elementary school. Actually, we read this book called I think it's just called 1,000 Paper Cranes, and it's terrible in that it's about like a young girl that gets cancer, and then they say there's like a myth if you make 1,000 paper cranes, then you get one wish you could get granted, and so she's like, all right, I'm gonna make 1,000 paper cranes and wish to not have cancer. Doesn't unfortunately doesn't really work out at all. Like, she just dies, but it did get me interested in origami, and I have made over 1,000 paper cranes, so I definitely get some kind of a wish. Well, actually, no, I don't, because it didn't work for her. So, and she had cancer. But this is really cool. It's called a kaleidocycle, and it all is one sheet of paper, but you fold it in such a way that it can like fold in onto itself. This is like probably one of my favorite pieces of origami, because really like the geometry of it is just crazy. It's like how it breaks your brain a little bit. It's like paper can move in a way like that. These are cool. These are called flashers. So they just kind of like roll in on themselves or whatever. Here's another one. Same deal, just purple. I'll go through. Let me go through my puzzle collection here. It's pretty cool. Some of these puzzles kind of suck, and some of them are actually pretty cool. Let's see. This one I got like a Goodwill. I can't solve it though. It's like you have to like, it's like a jigsaw thing where you have to like move pieces out in a certain order to drop everything on the ground. My favorite of all, the Rubik's Cube. Do a little solve in a minute maybe on that one. Always my favorite. And then you got 5x5 Rubik's Cube. Even better. Actually, that's my favorite probably. This cylindrical puzzle. I guess you can't call it a cube. It's pretty much the same to solve as a Rubik's Cube, except the edges make it a little bit harder. Let's see what else we got. This thing's pretty dope. This is like, what's it called? I don't know, but it's very interesting. So you, in order to solve it, you have to get, let me get it into a position. All right, so all these inside pieces have to be the same color, and then the edge like crosses have to be the same color, which I don't know. I know there's way, like obviously there's a way to solve it, but it's like there's the cross on the top. I can get that, but to get these inner edge pieces, that puzzle's too hard. Interestingly enough, I feel like this little cube is super difficult. I mean, realistically, all it is like the edges of a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. You know, if you think about it that way, it's like these. And that's okay. But I don't know. I just like, I don't know the real, if there's even a method to solve this. Like, let's see if I can just solve this thing. The stupidest thing is that I swear I could solve this faster than I could solve this. I think it's because there's no true center on these. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the yellow could be... Oh, that might be why I have such a difficult time solving it. Because, like, yeah, yellow would always be opposite... Gotta find a Rubik's brand Rubik's Cube in here. So yellow is always opposite... white. Oh, well, that might be my problem. So if I did yellow opposite white, then maybe I could solve it. Anyway, moving on. Then you got a 4x4 Rubik's Cube, which is also... I think that this is probably the hardest of all the puzzles I have. Because, I dropped all the shit. I think this is the hardest of all the puzzles I had because, you know, it like, just like the 2x2 Rubik's Cube, it doesn't have a true center on it. So, like, this center could be, you know, it's like there's a pin that runs all the way through from in the middle of this, from the yellow to the white. That means the yellow will always be opposite the white on a 3x3 or 5x5 Rubik's Cube or 7x7, any odd number. Like, the black is always going to be opposite this yellow because there's, I mean, there's a true middle to it, where there's not a true middle on here, and there's 4 pieces, so odd number. This one's really cool. I found this one at Goodwill. It's like it's a mirrored cube, and what's really cool about this one is that it's like the shapes, right? So this one took me a long time to solve, and I found out like halfway through I'm missing a piece, like a big piece too. But when you mix it up, because of how it deforms, like I couldn't even tell, like, because instead of just being all the same size cubes, like you can see some of them are tiny, some are big. This is a Pyraminx. These are actually super easy to solve. There's like one algorithm you can learn that will just, like, if you just did it enough and looked around enough, you could get them. These are cool though. I like them a lot. And then this is a pillowed Pyraminx, which is like the same thing, except it's pillowed. Just means it's fluffier on the edges. I think that's pretty much it for my puzzles. I've got tons of like brain teasers and stuff like that, but they aren't like that interesting to look at. So, here, I guess next, let's put this. Oh, I'll do the solve on this Rubik's. Oh wait, Touch Cube is better. All right, I'll do the solve on the Rubik's Cube in a little bit, but I want to look at some of these playing cards I've got. For no reason. If anybody watches this, I'd be very surprised. Well, looks like, I don't know if anybody's watching. It's been 20 minutes. Okay. Okay. If anybody else is out there watching, what are you up to? Anything cool? Let me know. Picking up this puzzle I dropped all over the floor. Dropped it again. What's lame is I wish I could just stream from my phone because then I could stream wherever, and then also I don't. The audio quality has got to be better, and I know the video is better. Like this is like the grainiest thing I've ever seen. Great. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and give this a mix. See who's hanging out. 20-minute live stream already. That's crazy. Like I've only been here for a second.
My eyes are closed, I promise.
All right. Go ahead. I cheat by looking. I'm going to look first. And I always start with the green side. Things aren't looking good. Okay. Here we go. I'm doing so bad. It's actually been a while since I saw one of these. I hate when that happens. What? Didn't go well at all. There we go. All right. All right. That was probably like 2 or 3 minutes. That sucks. Oh. What's up, Cat God? There you go. How's it going, man? I hope you're doing well. Let's try something a little harder than that. Really, I'm just sitting here hanging out. I mean, this is just a test. I want to see how well my Chromie webcam works because I can't stream from my phone, which has like much higher resolution and audio quality. But you know, it's good to see people hanging out. That's all I'm here for. The cat. No, I want a cat so bad. My landlord won't let us have one, so we got bunnies recently. I just had them out a little bit ago. Oh yeah, thanks. I worked too hard on that in high school. Not worth it. You can't really break one of those out at a party and be like, hey, check this out. Maybe a waste of time, but these skills too are kind of a waste. Magic. Is that your card? Where's that your card? Yeah, okay. Yeah, an app that allows me to use my phone as a webcam. That good suggestion. I actually kind of thought about that because as soon as I seen that it just took like you could encode it or whatever on your laptop to stream, then I was like, I bet you could do that on your phone too. There's no way it would. There's got to be a workaround, right? What are you up to tonight? Anything cool? feel like I'm not doing anything interesting. Wow. Sometimes I watch people like live stream or something, and I'm like, it's like, wow, they kind of have like, I guess you're just watching the chat or whatever. Like it's you kind of just hanging out, right? Like I don't know. I don't know what I expected. Just felt like I wanted to. Well, I guess I'll just continue to talk about things that I like all these dope instruments I have. I guess I'll start going into that. Why not? Oh, the Patreon and a new video, hey? Yeah, Chris, man, I'll be on that Patreon eventually here. I'm hurting financially, right? But no, I want to support you in your work and stuff. Like I really like what you're doing out there, man. It's cool. I like it. I seen you in that Davey video. Obviously, is what got me interested, and I was like, oh. Started watching all your other stuff, and I was like, this guy's obviously like very talented. Yeah, right. That's what I think. Cool to just hang out, Cool stuff. What do I got? I like to collect some cool stuff. I've got all these decks of cards, obviously. Anybody that's into any magic would probably appreciate some of that. Maybe. Nah. No, we're going back to instruments. Let me break up the omnichord. How about that? That's always a fucking treat. Excuse my language. Not a treat for children. And also, where's my omnichord? There it is. Ooh. Yeah, man, rough times, no doubt. Luckily, I work at a grocery store as a butcher right now. I'm about to leave that job soon here, though. So, yikes. My future is very uncertain right now, but I will certainly be playing instruments no matter what. For fun. This is like the coolest instrument ever, by the way. So this is an omnichord, which is actually I'll break out the other thing. The other one, which is not an omnichord, but I think for comparison, it's really cool to have both of them. It's probably my favorite instrument ever. Nah, I don't know. I think I like bass now a lot, electric bass, just because it's so fun to play and you can slap it and. You can slap a guitar too. Now I'm figuring that out a little bit. Not very good at it, but. So this is the electric auto harp, otherwise known as an omnichord. It's made by Suzuki, I think. Yeah, Suzuki omnichord. This thing is super cool, and I'll play a jam with that in a minute. It's great because it's super easy to play, and it's really hard to mess up. And you can teach anybody how to play it. And I would say the same is pretty much true for this instrument too, which is a regular auto harp, which is also good. So this is a regular auto harp, much heavier. You play it like this. You hold it straight up, right? Oh man, I wonder if there's the picture. Yeah, hold up. Look at these guys. You can see these guys. Oh shit, where is it? There's like a pamphlet that has the picture of these people on it playing it, and when you see them, you're like, yeah, that's who'd play this instrument. Come on, where is it? That's so funny. Here it is. Look at these guys. Oh yeah. That looks about right? I look pretty similar to them, so I guess it's okay. Oh, dude, if you can get your hands on an Omnichord, they're super cool. I was so lucky. Like, a guy that I work with, like I'm a butcher, and the guy that I work with, he's really into instruments as well, but he's getting a lot older, and so he knows. And I've been working with him for a long time. He just gave me this like 4 years ago. Now I think I've had it for 3 or 4 years. And at the time he gave it to me, I remember I looked up like how much it was worth. It was worth like $80, and now they're worth like 500-600. Or, well, I think this model in particular is like 400, but still, like it's just a really cool instrument. This thing, I don't know how well the audio will pick it up, but let's just play. Oh, here we go. Another turning point. It's just cool. It's got like 5 octaves, so you could play. Well, I don't know where they all are. Ah, that's pretty close. Yeah. So there's so many strings, 36, I think, altogether. A whole set of strings for this thing costs like $90 to $120, depending. And I've heard that the pressure that's caused from how many strings there are, and like how it is pretty small instrument, and it's totally hollow. Apparently, if you leave these out in your car, they can like explode from the tension of the wires, like during like extreme heat or cold. Jacob's musical corner. What up, dude? Here, let's do an Omnichord jam. I'll get this out of here. I do want to take one more second to just appreciate this picture though. Like, and look at this tiny. Look at the auto harp he has. That. Look at how tiny that is. Look at these guys. These guys are great. All right. Let's see here. So the Omnichord needs to be plugged in. Now, this is the hardest part, is finding. I've got so many chargers. This is almost hopeless. I know that this one's labeled though, like Suzuki, so it's pretty easy to find. Yeah, there it is. Suzuki. If you've seen my cord setup over here, I think you might call the fire department. I only play instruments that can explode. No doubt. Oh, shoot. What? How does this make sense? I swear, however I had this set up before, I could have this all plugged in at once. I wonder if this goes in the middle. Yeah, it must. I'm no musician. I just like instruments and hanging out and chatting, you know? Where is my input cable? So, this thing is so dope. All right, we're about to hear some of the sounds I can make. Because I turned it on now. And make sure my looper's not messing with the sound quality. Okay. All right. All right, we're already doing something here. Kick this volume up. So there's a very limited number of presets for drums. You can change the tempo though. Let's go with the rock. Right, rock one. What's happening here? Oh. There's the problem. It's got some interesting buttons like this auto bass and this auto chord button. I usually turn these off. Or no, you want the chord hold on. Because that means you, like, if the chord holds off, there's all these buttons for chords, right? Which is sweet. Like, lots of them. You know, they've got majors, minors, and sevenths. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. You can do that. But if you have the hold chord function on, you can do that. You don't have to hold it down. And then over here, you've got voices. And the voices is just, oh yeah, you have to hold down the chord button while you're holding down the voice. It's all touch sensitive, so it's pretty dope. All right, let's just do a little jam here with this thing and see what's up. How do I start the drums? Ooh, where are the drums? Sorry, why aren't the drums working? It's been a while since I used it. Oh, yeah. There we go. We need tempo. Where we get? Ah, there we go. It's all hooked up to like a processor pedal too, so nothing's great. Oh yes, this is a great little instrument. You can do lots of cool stuff with it. All right, so I'll actually try to do jam now. Sorry, my bad. I was gonna do drums, right? Oh yeah, the drums right. Anyways, that's the Omnichord in a nutshell. We won't spend too much time on it, even though it's dope. But you could sit here and play with this thing forever. Oh, hello, Fire App and Beats. Nice to see you. I am just hanging out. Let's find another instrument. What do you say? Something else interesting. I know I've got some more stuff. You know what? Well, I think we're going to dig through this. Just because I'm kind of bored. And it'd be interesting to see some of my ideas I've got here. Put this away. Kind of. Just not throw it here. That's not away. All right. But, so, now I've only made a few instruments, but I've got really big ideas here. Okay, I found this Speak and Spell at Goodwill for, I think it was $4. These things are like $120. Brand new Speak and Spell. I can put some knobbies on this thing. You can get some serious musical action out of this. I've already made a couple songs using it, even just with the looper without putting anything onto it. That's cool. This is a phone, but it's got an auxiliary jack on it, so you can talk into it, and it sounds like you're talking. It's pretty cool because when you plug it in, it sounds like you're talking into a phone. Here's a Chinese finger trap. I don't know why I have this in here. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh. Oh no. Shit. Oh. Oh my god. No. I'm just kidding. Can you imagine?
I was checking YouTube before going to sleep. Now I'm too pumped seeing you jam with this awesome setup. That's funny.
What time period is the Omnichord from? I think it's like it's got to be late '80s, early '90s. It's definitely, you know, in that early those early synths and stuff. Like it probably came along with the keytar or something like that. And that's a cool one. Let's see here. I got more stuff, actually. I have a pretty cool video about this one that maybe I should try to make something with it. Let's just let's see what we can do. Oh shit. No, maybe not. Well, yeah, why not? We'll try. So I need to plug it into that thing. Yeah, all right, never mind. Anyway, this is a Barney guitar. I'll definitely do a full video on this and I try to make a song with it sometime. This is like my crowning achievement. I watch a lot of Simon Magpie and Look Mom No Computer, and got a lot of inspiration from them to make some instruments, you know, because I'm the best Barney guitar player in the whole world. I mean, hands down. I suck at bass and guitar and piano and you name it, but I'm the best Barney guitar player. What do you guys want to see? Does anybody watching want to see anything? What's up? What's happening with y'all? Yeah, can you imagine? I think I could have too. I almost went through with it, but I don't want to ruin my finger trap. Yeah, it's like if I show my full hand right now, if I show everything I've got, then I don't have anything else for any other live streams. Got lots of other cool instruments. This is a cool drum pad I got. I gotta really figure out FL to get that working. Some of the drivers don't work fully. I also have a dope MIDI keyboard that I need to get going too. I've got some this is a really cool piano that I have. I don't know. This just became me just showing the stuff that I've got, which is dumb, but I've been collecting instruments. Been collecting instruments for a minute now, so I do have some cool stuff. Yeah, dude. It's crazy. I totally agree, Chris. Like the sounds that you can make with anything, you know, the looper really opened my eyes to that. I was like, oh, I don't know. I could just like, you could just go and like take that and augment it or whatever you want and just completely transform that one sound a bunch of different times and make a whole song out of it. You know, making instruments opens your eyes up to, you know, what is actually out, you know, what music is or what sounds are, for sure. I need to take some lessons from you, though, eventually. I need to learn how to shred. That's what I've always wanted to learn how to do. I can play some, you know, I'm just like not very proficient at it, but I love metal and stuff like that. I like playing metal. You might have seen that Guitar Hero video or whatever, but I want to like really learn how to get into those scales and that and really tear it up. We'll see. It's gonna be a while before that happens for me, probably. Oh, I've got so many. Look at this. I can't figure out what I'm gonna do with this, but this will be sweet. It's like this DJ, this little child's DJ kit thing. I bet I can make some cool sounds with that. It's a while off though. Wow, almost a whole hour of just chilling here. It's weird. But I could kill a lot of time doing this. But I will be. I don't know. Is it lame to just sit here and not really have too much to talk about? Honestly, I'm curious about that collection of bottles. Okay, so my my girlfriend, I bought her. It's a Cricut, which is like it's just a vinyl cutting machine. And like it's like a little tiny CNC machine that can cut paper, vinyl, like cardboard, some stock, and so she bought tons of these bottles for like I think she paid like $10 for this whole thing, but she's just gonna use the Cricut, the vinyl maker, to make some cool stickers for him, customize them, and then after that sell them all. Make a couple bucks, That's the whole story on that. Yeah, that's a lot of bottles, right? And they're all like this nice color gradient. I almost just want them there just for the look of it, right? It's kind of nice. Chris, where do you live at, man? You live I live in the Midwest. Kind of sucks here right now. It's definitely starting to get cold out. Although due to global warming, we've had some nice warm days recently. Oh god. This coat's not a great suggestion of that, but yeah, the weather here sucks, and I really like skateboarding, so it's like every time Chicago. Oh, not far away. Eh? I got a really good friend of mine that lives in Chicago. I haven't been there in a little while. It was like last year I was in Chicago. Good times though, really good times. It was all right. I grew up in the suburbs, hey? All right, yeah, that's where my buddy lives. Really good guy too. So, right now I live in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, so pretty much in a different country. It would appear, but I'll be moving probably back to Appleton, Wisconsin, like not too long, so a little bit closer to Chicago. Yeah, and I'm sure you know the weather trials and tribulations there, even though it's a couple hours south. Yeah, you don't need to. It's all right unless you really like fishing, kayaking, skiing, or I mean, I guess if you really like the outdoors in general, it's not a terrible place to visit. If you like really discriminatory and conservative people, it's a great place to be. That's probably one reason why I want to move. Oh, all right, dude. Well, you would like it here then. We got lots of, for real. I mean, hiking and kayaking, you'd like that. There's lots of that. I want to start snowboarding, kind of, but it's like expensive, and I don't have any of the equipment. And like by expensive, I mean even just to get on the mountain, Yeah, hiking and kayaking is fun. Hiking especially, I like hiking a lot. Or if you like to bike at all, it's a pretty good place for like downhill biking. Let's say. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm trying to hit up a buddy of mine to see if he wants to hang out. Whoa! Jesus Christ! I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to look at like different jobs right now, and I'm talking to a buddy that lives in the Appleton area, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you should." Like, I can help you get a job at the place I work. I'm like, cool. I'm like, what does it pay? Because he's a driver, $4.25 an hour. I'm like, oh no. I mean, he makes most of his money in tips, but good God, dude, Why do they do that? Why is America like that? Like, what's with this whole tip situation? Can't like people, industry and people just, I don't know, pay their employees? What's going on? It's pretty depressing. Boy. Yeah, this next month I'm trying to find, for next year, I'm trying to find a new job, a new house, a new life. Yeah. Yeah, it is horribly insufficient. It sucks. Horrible. Yeah, horribly. I read it that way anyway. I'm gonna get. Oh yeah, here's my prized Pokemon card. Anybody like Pokemon? It's not terribly expensive. It is a Series 1 rated 10 Japanese release Bulbasaur. It's only worth like $40. You know it. Oh, which reminds me of. I was just talking to somebody today about how when I was in elementary school, my best friend in the whole world. I mean, at the time, and he still was even after the fact. I like somehow forgave him for this, which was a super fucked up thing he did to me. I had this entire suitcase, like, you know, one of those rolling luggages, and it had a Pikachu on the front, and inside of it, I had like 10 binders just completely filled with Pokemon cards. Like, I remember I was super excited the day I got my first edition holofoil Blastoise from, we were at Mall of America, and I bought one deck of cards, and it was in there. And I was so hyped on that. And now, like, that card, I'm not even going to look up how much it's worth, because it's probably worth like $1,000 or something like that, and I'll just be even more mad. So anyway, he sold. His parents had some kind of like garage sale or something. He sold my entire suitcase of cards for like $95, and I remember I got obviously upset with him, and he gave me. I think he gave me like $45. Like, he gave me like half of the money for it. I was like. At the time, I was just like, whatever, you know. I think I was kind of over Pokemon in a little way, but it was like I'd amassed that collection for a long time. That jerk. Then again, yeah, we did some probably not cool stuff together too. So I don't really blame them that much, you know. Sometimes people are just like that till they grow up. Yeah, it's not like anybody cares about Pokemon anymore, right? Like, oh my god, I seen that like whole like Jake or Logan Paul unboxing thing with the the fake box of cards, and I was just like, oh no, now all those cards I don't have are gonna be worth like $1 million. Oh well, you know, it happens. It happens. What the fuck is going on here? Nice. Oh, here's a cool little thing. I collect lots of things. This is hold it up to the camera a little more. It's just a fossil, and all a fossil truly is a mineral deposit in the shape of whatever had lived in that space when it died. But still, this is I tried to look and see which exact variety of trilobite this is, but this is apparently like at least the fossil of the or the creature itself is at least 450 million years old. So the fossil probably formed like 350, 400 million years ago. That's crazy. And it was only like $5, and I can hold it. It smells like, it smells like peanut butter. It smells like a rock, peanut buttery rock. I wonder if my drawer just fell in. No, my drawer doesn't smell like peanut butter. This just does. Weird. Yeah.
Anyway, that's that. Who's here besides Chris? Anybody? Probably not. That's all right. It's kind of fun just hanging out, honestly. All right, buddy. You take it easy. I'll be seeing you soon, I'm sure. I anticipate your next video. I'm sure it'll be great. Like your stuff, dude. You rock. What am I going to do now? I think I might jam a little bit. Just kind of jam up. We'll see how it goes. Waiting on a buddy to see if he's going to ask me to come over or not. And if he does, I'll probably go over there. Skate group to BG. Oh, I don't know if I should be reading any of this out loud. This is like the dumbest thing ever. Do people just do this all the time? They just sit here and have a good night. New video up real soon. Oh, don't. All right, cool. All right, okay. Back to doing what I was doing. Let's jam. Let's jam. Yeah. Let's get a bass guitar. I think. Yeah. I got something locked in. Lock it in. Boy, that sounds bad. What's going on? Oh, that's what's going on. That's why it sucks. All right. Here we go. Something there to be had, maybe. Have a good night. An hour long recording. Just getting to use.
something like that. Get a little of this volume. The audio sounds super terrible, and anybody's actually listening, tell me. Alright, we're gonna let that. Oh, I fucked that right up. I could have had something good there. Alright, you guys get to see the whole process, I guess, right now. Or if you want. Still screwing this up here. Alright, that'll work. I like that enough. Fuck, man, I just keep fucking up. Jesus. I wonder if acoustic would sound alright with this. Let's see. I suck at acoustic. I don't know. I suck at it. Yeah, it's not gonna sound. We'll go electric cow. Electric cow. Where's it? Guitar pick. How did it go? Don't make fun fun of me. Nobody make fun of me. I'm fucking around, alright? Don't make fun of me. I mean, it's not a terrible bass line, at least. It's gonna come up with some guitar that's not awful. Alright, I don't know who in their right mind would have watched until now. Well, I just fool around, fuck around. Badly. Garbage. Well, I think you know what you tuned in for. Which is me just trying to not be bored. And if that was somehow entertaining to you in any respect, cool. Looks like, we had Jacob's Musical Corner pop in. Fire Robin. My boy. Love that, bro. Love that, bro. Got some fire beats. That's why it's Fire Robin. We even had Turtle Blues and a Cobb jump in. A Cobb jumped in. For a moment, but a great moment. We got Turtle Blues, coming in. She's got great. Both of them have great music. Cobb and Turtle. Oh man, love them so much. An hour and 14 minutes. Let's see here. Should I go over to my friend's house? Let's see if he tells me to come or not. And he says, this is so boring. What you just if anybody's here watching, which they're not, they can't be, right? I don't know. That's dumb. It's dumb that I don't know. It's also dumb that I don't know. My guinea pigs are going crazy over there right now. I'm gonna go get one of them. I'm gonna go get one of the guinea pigs. I had one of the rabbits earlier. I'll get Mabel, because Mabel's the better pig. Chill, it's okay. Wow, you guys are tripping. Come on, man. You're good. You're good. You're good. Wow. Come on. I feel like you don't want to be picked up right now, but I'm sorry. I just want to show you up. Please don't pee on me. Oh, is it too late? Yep, it's too late. I've been pissed on. I've been pierced on. Ain't the first time. This is a guinea pig. Guinea pigs are pretty cool. They're kind of like rabbits, except they're way more afraid all the time. And they eat their entire. This thing weighs probably like 5 or 6 pounds. No, it's probably like 4 or 5, but still, like it's kind of heavy for what he is. It's okay, dude. They're just so skittish. They're like number one fears about being picked up from above, probably by like a falcon or something. So anytime you gotta pick them up, they freak out. And this is the calm one. The other one's not so much. If the kids like played with them more, they'd probably be a little more like cool. I guess I'll put them back now. And I think I'm gonna end the stream. It's been over an hour of just me just sitting here talking. It's been cool talking to anybody who's just popped in or whatever, or even if you just popped in and seen what was going on. Right, Mabel. I think that's right. I do. I didn't have any plans. I just wanted to see what it was like doing a live stream. See what happens. So, to anybody still out there listening or paying any attention, appreciate you. You're cool. Don't just sit and watch a hour and 18-minute live stream of me doing nothing. Don't do that. If you do that, there's more entertaining people to watch. Don't waste your time. I'm just here hanging out, trying to chat. So, have a good night, everybody. Love y'all.